Aside from your skills at work, ano pa yung other things that you can do? Even the ones that you think are just hobbies.
Mga tao na magagaling sa PowerPoint, Excel, Word, marami pong opportunities online.
Consider budget. How much money and time can you put into it?
Welcome to another episode of Ask Us by Inquire Academy, wherein we answer your questions about career and work life. We asked Ms. Ana Esperanza, an HR professional and career counselor, to give you tips on how to figure out the best side hustle for you. We also asked young professionals to share their experience with having a side hustle. But first, let's define what is a side hustle. A side hustle is a business or a job that you get paid for doing in addition to your main job. Some call it a part-time job or business on the side, which they take on during the weekend or their spare time. In the Philippines, some famous side hustle is being a freelance writer, designer, online teacher, virtual assistant, data encoder, barista, or financial advisor. Some create their own business like selling food that they cooked or reselling imported products. Some start the passion projects that they are able to monetize. The examples are endless. We have seen a rise of side hustles among Filipinos, and its importance has been more evident since we face economic uncertainty during the pandemic. A question we should answer first is, what are some of the reasons why people get into a side hustle?
Primary and first reason, they want additional income. They want to maximize their income capacity.
I actually don't have any plans na maging part-time musician, but a bandmate in college referred me. So when I got this opportunity to perform, to play the keyboards and earn money at the same time, I gave it a try and I enjoyed it so much.
Para makapag-ipon po para sa business, yun po ang pinaka-main goal ko. That's why I look for side hustles.
Exploring another side of who they are.
Sa isip ko, gusto ko tong experience na to. Aside from getting paid from it, I also enjoy the crowd. I enjoy playing the piano. I love making music with people who are also very talented.
Nagulat na lang din ako na parang, madali lang palang magturo. Kasi I really like talking to other people. So, that's what happened. I discovered na, may passion din pala ako sa pagtuturo. I really like teaching other kids. I didn't even expect it. Kasi ako, what I think about myself is mababa ang pasensya ko, maiksi lang ang pasensya ko sa mga bata. Pero when I started teaching, doon ko po na-discover na, kaya ko naman pala. Kaya ko pala tong gawin.
Others, they feel like they've lost their passion in life and they want to find meaning again. The last on top of mind reason I have why people like to do a side hustle is they just simply want to realize their full potential. They've reached a point in their career that they know that they are good in what they do. They've accomplished something, and it's just time to push self a little bit further.
For sure, you are excited to hear the tips in choosing what is the best side hustle for you.
First step in doing a side hustle is to know yourself. You have to come up with realistic goals. You have to know, what is my capacity? What is my capability? You also have to think, what is my current lifestyle and how much time can I give and devote into my side hustle that can give me the cash that I need or the fulfillment that I want? You also want to do a side hustle that fits your personality. That is the reason why it doesn't necessarily follow what you see to be successful for others may be successful for you, because that side hustle may be in line with their personality but may not be in line with your personality. Some people work best dealing with others, engaging with others, and constantly doing back and forth coordination and communication. That makes side hustles on selling very successful for them. Others, they might want a little bit more of a quiet time for self. a little bit more reserved. So your side hustle may be about writing an article. It could also be editing a video. That doesn't necessarily mean that you need to engage with everybody daily, constantly, and frequently.
Play on your strengths. Kung ano sa tingin nyo yung mga skills na meron na kayo, yun yung trabaho na hanapin ninyo. So for me, I love talking, so I tried ESL. But some people are really good at typing. Some people are really good at English. So pwede po kayo maghanap ng mga jobs in terms of transcription. May mga tao na magagaling sa PowerPoint, Excel, Word. So yan po, marami pong mga jobs na nag-aantay sa inyo. Marami pong opportunities online. Yun lang ang may papayo ko. Play on your strengths and search lang kayo ng search.
Now, when you're thinking about capability, focus on your core competency skills. Am I equipped for me to be able to do my side hustle? That's the number one consideration. Followed by, do I have enough materials, equipment, and do I have a process or a system in place that I am comfortable doing in order for me to be able to execute it the way I intend and designed it to be?
Ask yourself, aside from your skills at work, ano pa yung other things that you can do? Even the ones that you think are just hobbies or something na you did not study for but you know you are good at. So explore mo yun. Explore that because there are lots of possibilities in this world. People nowadays are getting more and more creative of pag-discover how they can earn, how they can showcase their talent.
Consider budget, how much money and time can you put into it. Because if you start this business, definitely it will not have a return on investment right away. So make sure that whatever money that you're going to spend is really an extra money for you.
Part of knowing yourself is knowing your limitations and your considerations. You need to think about your current family life cycle. How much room do you have in order for you to entertain and do a side hustle? You also have to think about the lifestyle that you have. Do you like spending your weekends out of town? Do you like having dinners with your family? Those are part of your limitations that you do not want to adjust. Then, whatever side hustle you do decide, you have to think of those, that what is a side hustle that can accommodate me still having my weekend life and still being able to enjoy dinner with family. The best side hustle for you is something that you can visualize. You can see yourself doing this long term. You find joy doing it. You find fulfillment doing it. And it's not just going to be about the money for you, but it is something that you would find satisfying to add into your busy life. Be ready and prepare yourself for what's to come. So constantly evolve and continue to develop yourself in all aspects. Grow with your product. Go with your side hustle. Develop yourself as a leader and as a business person. Have the hunger for learning. Access materials, books, websites, webinars. Attend anything that you can in order to further develop yourself. Always remember, the minute that you decide to stop learning, growing, further developing self is the day that your side hustle or your new business will start deteriorating.
As a bonus, here are some pieces of advice from Grace, Jasper, and April for those who are looking for a side hustle.
Perseverance. Kailangan galing kang magtuloy-tuloy. Keep on doing what you're doing, keep on applying, keep on doing your job.
Definitely, I've learned a lot through the business, especially because of the pandemic, the challenges that came with it. One of the best things that I learned from all of this is how to write good copy or advertisement. And I noticed that if you have written your advertisement in such a way that it appeals to the audience or target market that you want, then the sales will definitely increase.
It will really cost you your time, your extra time and your extra energy. There will be moments where you will get exhausted. Syempre, from working full-time plus yung part-time job mo pa. Whenever I encounter yung mga ganong moments, nakakapagod, ganyan, sunod-sunod, I still remind myself na, who am I doing this for? And when I thought of doing this for my family and even myself, it gives me courage and even strength because I know after all this, I will grow. And yung job na to, yung part-time job, I know that this will contribute sa maturity ka din as an adult for facing those responsibilities. And this also reminds me of how blessed I am for having an extra income to provide for my family. That's why after every gig, kahit gaano siya ka nakakapagod, I will go home and I feel fulfilled because at the end of the day, it's all worth it.
How about you? Share your advice to those who are interested to get into a side hustle. We also invite you to check our online courses. Visit inquireacademy.com. Thank you.